The war in Vilna started in 41, not in 39, like everybody in Poland. But the war in Vilna or in the other places started in September 41 when Russia attacked. When Germany attacked Russia. So I was there before the ghetto. In the ghetto, they took me out to a camp in Lithuania called Feiga. Then I was in Stuttgart for a couple of weeks. Then I was in Hamburg in a camp called Ochsenthal. It was in Stuttgart. Then we came to Bergen-Belsen. Bergen-Belsen, I came 5 days before the war ended. So I was free April 15, 45. That was the war ended in the ghetto. Well, in ghetto it was not so bad. My father was a carpenter. We were living in the house, the same house where we were living before the ghetto. So, in the Lithuania, before the ghetto, before the Germans came, there were Lithuanians in our place and Russian. So they occupied for 2 years, Germans, not the Germans, the Russians, and the Lithuanians. The Lithuania was bad too. They had a pogrom when they came in. But when the ghetto started, it was very bad. My parents, I was the only, I had more siblings, but they all went to Russia. I was the only one home.
Did your family members survive?
Our sister survived. She was she was living in Israel. She came in 1958, and she died about 16 years ago. So she was the only one surviving. The other kids, some died. One drowned in 1936 before the war. My brother died in Russia from the appendix, and another brother died in the Russian army. And,
so, what was it like being in the camps?
well, you have to go hard work, not too much food, not too much sanitary things there. We walked outside in the field in cold weather, doing treks for trains or something. I don't know, or walking in the forest. I'm not sure what it was. Coming home at night, get a little soup or whatever there. And then you go out, you're counting always the people, how many people were there. You're always telling us to go out in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock. I think we were, I don't know, in the nude. We have to go in the nude. They took off our clothes. They gave us a little clothes. But in the morning to go out and stay, it was so cold in the morning, we didn't have too much clothes on. Well, it was not so easy, that's all.
Did you stay faithful? Did you believe in Hashem throughout your experience?
I believe. Sometimes when somebody has a good dream, I said, oh, maybe maybe I'll survive too. Maybe somebody had a good dream, so maybe I'll survive too or something. So I don't know, it was. Before the ghetto, my husband was doing a lot of business. Some people were living in Warsaw. They came to my father to make a little plywood box. And in the box they put leather soles underneath, leather sole, other things. So before the ghetto it was not bad. It was, you could make a nice living. I mean, not before the ghetto, when the Germans were there. No, not the Germans, when the Lithuanian and the Russian was there. When the German came, it was very bad. It was bad. So they took me out from the house in 1943. I did escape. When I came to the place, and like where the trains are, and I see they want to take me away, I want to run away, but a German was sending me to gun. So I said, well, I'll run away later. I did run away. I came, they didn't let me in the ghetto, but it was a store next to the ghetto. And there was the president, he had a non-Jewish wife, but he was the president. He said, you should go. I think you'll be better off than we are here. So they took me to the working camps. And that's how we survived the camp all the time, little by little. We could not bring anything in the ghetto. I mean, we tried sometimes to push something here. Sometimes you got caught, sometimes not. So we can bring in a little. But in the ghetto, we managed, we had enough food in the ghetto.
So what do you think is something that's very important to tell Jewish children, nowadays?
Well, my kids turned out to be, they liked it the way, the Jewish life.
Married Jewish.
My daughter, she lives in Israel now. She was in a camp in Milwaukee, camp in Interlaken. When she came back, she said, I want to be very religious. We were okay in the house, but she said, I want to be more religious now. And that's how I started. My two daughters got religious and everything. They liked the way it was done or something, that's all.
And do you think that it's very important to keep educating the young generations about what happened during the Holocaust?
I think it's very important. They should learn what's happened. A lot of the young people, I'm very sure you must have read too a lot of that Holocaust. Did you? Yeah. So they do. They should know what was happening. They should know.
Just for one last thing, what is your birthday?
Feiga. Like Feiga, like a bill, Feiga.
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 Okay. Anything else you want to share?
Well, I don't know.
Die jüdische Kinder sollen Chassel mit jüdischen Kindern.
Yeah, when we were medicine, once we gave them a little speech, there was a Jewish boy who said he was reformed, and he said, should I wear a Jewish girl? I said, of course you should wear a Jewish girl. He said he's going to Israel. So my daughter said to me later on, why don't you tell him to come visit them in Israel? My daughter is a religious woman, and they would make influence. But I didn't remember about it. But he asked me, should I marry a Jewish woman? I said, definitely you should marry a Jewish woman.